All right, we are here at Meetings with Masters, and I am so excited to have my beautiful and dear friend, the incredible, magnificent Natali Krizan from Croatia. Natali is a master of helping people transform their lives in body, mind, and soul. She is someone who's I've trained alongside with at Tony Robbins events and learned with and grown with and have watched her grow over the past year that I've known her. And Natali, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Please tell us about who you are. Yes, you're so welcome. And so
Thank you.
Go ahead. Sorry. You're welcome.
Thank you for this beautiful introduction, my dear friend. I'm so honored to be here with you, Gina. In your beautiful series.
Well, we're live. You're officially on my. This is a podcast. We're live.
I want to introduce myself because I think it's the best, right? So I'm coming to you live with my dear friend Gina. Thank you for hosting me from Croatia, from Europe. Yes, we are so far from each other, but we are very close to each other, right? Thanks to this technology and also all the moments that we spend together as a friend and in this beautiful community of self-development and growing. So yes. I'm a fitness trainer for women. I'm 45 years old. And my big passion and my mission, my life mission is really to help ladies to discover their true power, potential through their bodies, limiting beliefs, to overcome that limiting beliefs about themselves, how they can look, how they see themselves through their body, identity about their body, and also, of course, to help with the strategies, with the mindset, with the emotions, and strategies to lose weight, to get in shape, but in a holistic way. I'm touching all important parts of our existence. It's not only body, workout, and nutrition, but we also have to touch emotional parts, mindset, and why we are at the point where we need to change, what brought us there. So it's like a, let's say, emotional journey. Also, it's not only, as I said, physical journey. So far, I'm really enjoying to do that. I'm doing that for the last 6 years professional, but more than 20 years in experience with fitness, all kinds of different stories of my life. So that brought me here.
I wanted to share it into the other group, so that was why I was looking at my. Sometimes there's one group I can't get it. I can't automatically share it into. So, and this is important, and I want people to see this because, what you do is super important, and we all need that the holistic help of mind, body, spirit, and nutrition, and I just, what you do, and you do it with such grace, and you're so giving, and you give so much value to people, that I really want the world that anybody who's not seen you yet, because there might be one or two people that hopefully at least more than that. I know there's more than that for sure, that have not seen us have our chats together and know who you are and what you bring to the world, and it's just. It's extremely valuable. And I want to ask you, Natali, what brought you to doing this in your life? Like what brought you to where you are today and doing what you love to do?
I now believe and know that I was guided to that point. I was doing all kinds of corporate jobs in the past. I was working in tourism. I was living in Israel. I was living in Italy. Different kind of businesses, I was working in the embassy of Croatia, so like office jobs, right? But I was always aware about health and fitness, and it was always important for me to really be in great shape. It was connected with my self-confidence in a way, because the way how I was seeing myself, it was very important for me that I look good and also I feel good. But back then, my level of energy was low because I was surrounded by things that maybe I didn't love so much. I was doing jobs that I didn't love in a way that I thought I was, right? And my nutrition was wrong, in spite that I was always doing a workout and fitness and everything. So 7 years ago, actually, it was a moment of my life that I was in a situation that I was able to open my own gym, like a studio with one partner. Actually, it was my boyfriend then, when we are sharing now. So it was actually amazing, because then I realized that I love to do it. I'm good in that, right? I have this big capacity of understanding people, especially women. And my approach to them was different, because they didn't feel that they felt that they can really trust me, and I just discovered that I love to do it, and I was really good in that. So slowly I started to do more and more and more. I was training a lot of women on private. Also, I started now to do online, and I came to the point that this is what I want to do. I want to impact more people, and I want to help women to first to love themselves and accept themselves, and then to get the result that they want. This is very important. Yes.
Oh, it's so important. That is truly, self-acceptance is really one of the first steps to honestly being your true self. You have to accept yourself and be happy with who you are, and believe in yourself. And I mean, it's so important to be able to trust the person guiding you and leading you. And you know, I know that's so important to you, to be that person. Yes, well, I know it's
important. Yes, this is everything to me, right? Like this is crucial. If person don't trust me, I mean, of course, sometimes we are not a good match, and it's fine. But it's like you are getting to the point that you're saying, okay, I will be happy when I will have more money, or a better job, or a bigger house. But in my job, like, you have ladies that are telling me, I will be happy when I will lose weight. I will be happy when I will love what I see in the mirror. And this is sad, right? I know it's hard to love yourself when you don't like yourself, but the energy that will pull you forward to that goal, it has to be self-love and acceptance, otherwise it will be just punishment to your body. And this is the first thing that I touch with the client, that I touch with the person, even for myself, when I want to get some certain result, it's important for me that I accept where I am. And also with self-love, with that love, I'm telling to myself, okay, now where you accept where you are, you can reach what you want, and you can do small steps towards that change. So this was really a game changer for me also in my work. So it's my own experience.
Our own experiences are what allow us to be able to guide and teach others, because of the experiences that we've had in our life. I think that's one of the most important things. And that's, and that's so important and really powerful, that you can help people see that wherever they are, that's where they are, and it's okay. And that we take small steps to becoming the person we want to be, that we see ourselves and believe ourselves to be, right?
Totally. Yes.
Yeah.
And that physical, and that physical energy will definitely give you power to change other parts of your life. When you physically feel better, the state that you are, the energy that you are, and it's so connected with the success in work, in family. You have to feel good physically, so it's all connected, right? Very much.
Absolutely. It really is. It's mind, body, and soul. When we can really align that, it will help you just advance to the life that you really want, right? And there are, I mean, we need help. We need help. We need to say yes to people that have been there before, that are doing it, that are the experts like you, that can take us from where we are to where we want to be. That's why we go to people like Tony Robbins events, right? That's why we follow thought leaders and people that are making a difference in the world, like, whoever it is, whether it's Les Brown or Tony or Jack Canfield, countless, and the masters, and we're mastering our own lives. And that's what I have seen you do so well in just the short time I've known you, what a difference that you make for people in their lives. And the person that you are, I know that I fell in love with you as a soul, as a friend, as a dear person, because you are someone who you can talk to, Natali, and know, love, and trust her right away. And she will give she gives you her whole heart, and she's just a beautiful soul. So thank you, Natali, for being that person. I want to acknowledge you for how hard you've been, working on this dream of having it all be online too, because I know that it was hard for you to go from working in a gym and having your one-on-one client. Right. You had to, Natali knew though that it was her time to take that step. And this was before COVID. This is last year when you knew it was the time for you to take that leap for yourself, for what your soul is calling you out to do. And that's a scary thing for people. So tell us what that was like for you and how you feel now as a result.
Yes, this journey was really amazing, and I had to work on myself more than on my business in a way, strategies. Of course, you have to learn how to present yourself, and there is a certain, you have to understand that it takes time to build your name in a way that people will trust you, right? Yes. And the first thing and first step to that was my decision that I will go from that partnership, that I decided to end it and left the physical studio that I was working so hard. A year ago, I left that physical place. It was a beautiful studio. We built beautiful business, but I felt that it's the moment to really continue and to impact people more on a different level. So it was really challenging for me first to understand in my mindset, there is something that I have to do now online, which is so physical, right? And how to really actually share my message. So what I started to do, I just started to, my big growth was in Facebook Live Challenge group, where I started to do a first time in my life online workout, and it was on English because I never did it on English. So it was very uncomfortable for me to start that, but I was supporting a friend back then. If you remember, we did a 30-day challenge, and I committed that I will do 30 days every day workout to help that person. So actually, and all this, what I was sharing and giving was actually open for me a new path that I realized that people really loved it, and I overcome my uncomfortable, nature, and slowly I started to do more and more. I opened my closed Facebook group, which is now growing for like almost 400 women. And I was just sharing. Everything was like free. I was sharing my tips. I was working out live. I was doing so much, and slowly, it came to the point that I was already enough, maybe self-confident that I can start to have first paying clients, right? So everything was really guided. I was just, first of all, I gave a big value to people, and I think people recognize that. So now it's growing. I'm doing my website now, and I'm reaching more people, more women. They trust me more, and I'm very happy about it. Yes, this was my journey. Short story, but a very long story.
But
it was. Sorry?
No, and it's really amazing to have been witness to it, because I feel
honored. You were with me, like from the beginning. We are very close friends too. It was really challenging for me. I think my mindset was the key, and to overcome that fact that I have to do everything now in English because I'm Croatian. It was not the case before. Right. So live videos helped me a lot, and I realized it's not about me, how I look or what will I say. The point is that people will feel my energy and my care. Yes. And they can recognize that maybe I can help them. So this was the key.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And they can, we certainly can feel your energy and your care and the love that you give to people. And you got comfortable in being uncomfortable, which is one of the biggest messages to leave with today is like, that's a really important message for people. Got to get comfortable with the uncomfortable of doing something that's going to help you get where you want to be, because you can't stay in the comfort zone and get where you want to be. Right?
No, and we are so keen to stay there for many years. Actually, I think it's just important to accept the opportunity, to recognize and just to go for it.
Yes.
Just do it, even if you don't feel ready. Just do it, whatever you're deciding to do and whatever you want to do. It will never be a perfect time. It will never be a perfect way. I think we just have to step up, and to do it. We know that, right? So I had to overcome a lot of my limiting beliefs and negative self-talk. We all struggle with that sometimes,
Yes.
And but every time when you overcome that, you grow. So it's a good practice, definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you are more empowered to be able to help other people do that. That's what you're, expert
Yes.
coach at, is then you can then take somebody else through that same process that you had to go through. Or, and you have all these tools and trainings to be able to do that in what you do. And it's like, it's beautiful that I get to see you now having all this success and the people that your lives that you're changing and the growth that you've had. And I just I just love to be able to watch that. And I know, so, and I know that it's only the beginning for you, which is so incredible. You're just going to continue to grow that.
I feel that too. Yeah.
I feel it. You were, you don't give up easily, and that's important. People have to, we're both frozen. Can you still hear me?
Are we frozen? You're frozen and I'm not, or maybe you see me frozen and opposite. I don't know. I see you frozen, but I see myself moving. Yeah.
Very interesting.
But I can hear you. That's for sure. I can hear you. Some technical problems.
Something strange. On my screen, both of us are frozen. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's watching, and you can tell us if you can still hear us. Give us a thumbs up. That would be great. In any event, we'll just keep going, Natali, because this is also going to be it's podcast also. So we'll be, if we can't see us.
That's amazing. You have your own podcast now. You see what's happening when you just share with people. Now it's better, I think. You're unfrozen. No, you're still frozen.
It's okay. We can hear each other, which is so
interesting.
Anyhow, so so it's really great that you've made that, you've crossed over to that place where now it's growing, and you've got through all your own discomfort of learning and building it and letting go of the past, right? We have to let go of the past so that we can move forward to what we really want. And so let's talk quickly about what you're doing. Not quickly, but tell us how people can find you. We'll put the name of your group in the comments and the link when we hang up here. I'll put them in the notes so that people can find you in your group, so that then they have access to everything that you are doing. If they want coaching, they want one-on-one coaching. So tell us how you're right now, what your programs are.
So what I'm basically when I start, I always like first of all, it's like a first discovery call. It's most important part, because first of all, you want to see if you are matched with a person. So especially for a woman who really have emotional deep roots of these overweight issues, for example, like we need to touch the emotional part, why we are overweight or why we are not changing what we need to change, because we know that health, and the state that we live in is the most important thing, right? Like if you now you're okay, now you are not frozen anymore. Yes. So we all struggle. We run after business, we run after careers, after relationship, but if you're not feeling good, if you're not healthy, if you're not feeling great in your body, if you don't have this high level of energy, it will be challenging for you to reach goals. So this is the first point, especially if somebody is struggling with the overweight for many years. There is emotional root of the problem, right? Of the issue, not the problem, but it's something that, it can be changed. But before to change that, we need to discover what is behind that sabotage, right? That we are doing to ourselves with food or with alcohol, with any other addiction. So it's important for me for a client to understand that the journey with me will not be just work out 3 times a week, eat that certain food, but we will dig deeper into that part of emotion and mindset, what is behind fitness journey. Fitness journey is emotional journey. It's not only, like keeping your shape. So then we will discover, we will do a special individual roadmap or fitness or wellness roadmap that I'm doing for each client that will guide them. It will be special for them. It will be like, we will touch what else can support you in your physical journey. Is it meditation? What to do to support your mindset, right? So everything is like a package, that will support your physical results in the end. And of course, we are adding a certain strategy that I will change your nutrition. It will depend on your age, of your previous eating habits, of your lifestyle. Do you have a family or not? Everything just to help you and to make your journey less painful, right? To reach, to choose sustainable goal, because one of the main mistakes is you choose goal that is like so hard to keep in the beginning, especially if you have strict changes in your life, then it will be hard for you to keep that right goal. So we need to start slowly, gentle, with the right strategy. And, I guarantee that you will get a result if you will really follow that, your own journey. Everything is very individual, and you have to also understand that you have to be patient to yourself. So this is how I work. There is a closed group that I have with the paying clients. I have one-on-one coaching, live workouts on Zoom or in a Facebook group. Soon I'm doing a recording of a digital series of workout, especially for women 40 plus, because I'm 45, so I can be a example how with a certain lifestyle you can reach your great shape and look good and feel good. So I think it's also important to mention that.
Yes.
And this is what we can share.
Wonderful. This is good. This is good. And cool, it's wonderful that anyone in the world can be doing it. They don't have to be in Croatia or Europe.
I'm very flexible. I can wake up early. Sometimes I wake up like 5, 6 just to have my clients. So, but I'm doing with all my heart. Like we are time different. It's a bit, a bit 6, 7 hours. So we're trying to be flexible.
Well, that's 6 hours from me, but that doesn't mean you're 6 hours from somebody who might be watching this, on the other side of the world. There could be somebody watching this in Australia. Who knows? So I'm just saying that that's a wonderful gift, that also this allows you to be able to find the right time to work with people, and that anyone from anywhere in the world can connect with you and have this, get fit and healthy in mind, body, and soul. So, which is, and what's the name of your free group again? And then the other one, just remind me, and then I will.
The name of the group is Feminalize Ultimately Fit. It's like already for more than a year. There is a lot of free content that I did and I'm doing. So you can feel free to join that group.
Okay.
There is one group that now is growing. It's for paying clients. It's really symbolic price, monthly price. And also we're doing 3 times a week. I'm doing the live workout. I'm not recording the videos. I'm showing up for my clients and I'm coming live. They are live in the same time with me, and we are having a once a week accountability call. I'm preparing for their meal plans for their own or individual lifestyle. So they really love it. Yeah, it's really, really fun, and they have a great results already. So and the website will come soon. It's coming soon. So yeah,
fantastic.
Right? Yeah.
Good. I love it. So Natali, I mean, I'm just so grateful you're here. Thank you. I'm glad we made this work and just made it happen. And we're so connected in heart and soul. So I'm just honored and grateful that you're in my life and that we can continue to grow together.
Thank you,
because you're a loving soul, and all I want, I love, we used to say like-minded people, but I like to say that I like to connect with love-minded people. Right?
Oh, that's beautiful.
From a place of love-hearted, love-minded. You want for others to love themselves and be a part of the greater good for humanity. And I know that that's who you are. And I love you.
Thank you. You know, when you really love yourself and accept yourself, you can really serve in a higher level to
Yes.
others. You know? And also, if you can help others to fall in love with themselves, it's a very humble and high mission. So,
Absolutely.
and that, yes,
and I think that's both of our mission to help to empower and inspire women and everyone to love themselves more, to come to the place of a deep self-love, because then you can be a better, more loving person out in the world and make that impact. So yeah.
Yes. And I want to try just like to say everybody who are watching, like really like mental health, it's so important, you know, and calmness in our mind, in our soul. It's so important. And whatever is happening in right now in the world, especially for all my US friends, so many of you I love dearly. I really sending you all my love, and I'm sure I will see you soon live again, person to person. Like, just like let's stay focused on our health, on our mental health, and not to be distracted by so many negative news of what is going on, and really like to keep our body healthy. It's the main key to maintain these crazy times, our mind and our bodies. Yeah,
absolutely. And it's so important. And Natali, you represent so much love, and I'm just, again, honored, grateful. Anyone watching, I ask you please, this is also streaming now on YouTube. This is officially a podcast called Meetings with Masters. I ask that you go subscribe to the YouTube channel, and go check out all the rest of the interviews of the amazing masters that have come here to be a part of elevating and celebrating each other, and making the world a better place, and being a part of the greater good of humanity. So thank you, Natali, for being a part of my life. And
thank you, love.
love you. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye.